Well, it's a major milestone tonight for the cast and crew of the hit show How I Met Your Mother, seen right here on WBOC.
They are celebrating 200 episodes as they start winding down the show's final season. And what better way to celebrate than to start piecing together how the mother has been spending her last few years.
Yeah, this afternoon we go behind the scenes to get a preview of this final season from the cast.
I think that every episode of How I Met Your Mother has been pretty close to perfection. But this one in particular, it's really exciting.
I was beginning to think that you'd forgotten about me.
This episode specifically is a lot about the mother and all of the near misses and sort of connecting a bunch of dots that you may have had questions about and how we all ended up in the same world and kind of with equivalency, and it justifies how they end up meeting.
Well, if you ask me, you know what comes after the one? The next one.
Oh, yeah, well, I don't really see that happening anytime soon.
Hi, is this room 7?
It focuses on you, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like my entire backstory.
Yeah, like where she's been.
For the past
What's been happening with her
10
while
years.
we've been drinking ourselves silly.
Yeah.
Can I buy you a drink?
Oh, no, sorry. I'm 16.
Oh, wow. Sorry. Have a good night.
But you believe that? I like you.
You know, we've all been waiting for the story to kind of start the final unfolding.
Hi. One ticket to Farhampton, please.
And I had a fear, to be honest with you, like if the show got canceled prematurely, we would never get to the end of the story. And the fact that we got to ride out sort of the story in its entirety is really exciting for me. And to see it start to happen now is like, it's very cool.
The fact that the timeline is just over one weekend, and that these storylines are just so big and so filled with like wackiness, it's just pretty amazing.
Once we realize, like in the last week or two, that this is kind of it, I think it'll be tough, but great. I mean, you can't feel anything other than gratitude for this run we've had.
You know, I'm just so glad that we get to meet and know the mother, and that we don't have to keep answering that question.
Because I've been waiting with bated breath to find out how the hell this guy met the mother.
And you can catch the 200th episode of How I Met Your Mother at 8 o'clock tonight right here on WBOC, one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And thanks for watching Delmarva Life. Be sure to join us tomorrow. Men and women are not created equally when it comes to our eyes. We'll learn why women are more likely to get eye disease that can lead to loss of sight and how those diseases can be avoided.
Months after women's snowboarding trailblazer Gretchen Bleiler suffered what could have been a career-ending injury, she joins us with her take on the upcoming Winter Games. She tells us how she overcame several severe facial injuries and what's next for the former silver medalist.
And the big game is coming up this weekend, and for many of us, we're looking forward to the food as much as the matchup. Some of us a little more so. We have some tasty, kid-friendly ideas you'll want to tackle this weekend.
Here's one of my favorites. After 11 seasons, the CBS hit drama NCIS still going strong. We're going to go behind the scenes and sit down with the team's most recent addition and get her take on what it's like to play Eleanor Ellie Bishop.
And don't forget, if you missed any of today's information, just visit delmarvalife.com. Delmarva Life, life at its best here on Delmarva.
Now don't go anywhere. WBOC News at 6 starts right now.